Dubai's real estate market has broken through a monumental barrier. In the early months of 2026, the city's total real estate transactions surpassed a staggering AED 1 trillion. This is not just a headline figure, it is a profound signal of deep, sustained global confidence and powerful market momentum. After an extraordinary AED 111 billion was recorded in January 2026 alone, it became clear that the forces driving this market are both powerful and persistent. For the international investor, this milestone underscores a critical opportunity. The prospect of owning rental properties in a global hub without the burden of income tax presents a compelling financial argument that is difficult to ignore in a world of rising fiscal pressures. This remarkable growth, however, is not a guarantee of success for every individual investor. A successful strategy requires a clear understanding of where growth is happening, why it is happening, and how to position oneself to benefit from it. The opportunity for tax-free rental income is the reward, but the path to achieving it is paved with careful planning, detailed research, and a realistic assessment of both the potential and the pitfalls. The current chapter is defined by a massive infrastructure push. This guide is structured into 4 distinct chapters. We will begin by examining the monumental infrastructure projects that are physically reshaping the city's center of gravity, most notably in Dubai South. Next, we will conduct a comparative analysis of rental yields, contrasting the stable premium districts and the high-growth emerging neighborhoods. Subsequently, we will provide a precise, step-by-step walkthrough of how to secure a 10-year golden visa through property investment. Finally, we will conclude with a candid assessment of the market's inherent risks, offering a necessary reality check. The map of Dubai is being redrawn, and its center of gravity is shifting south. The primary catalyst for this historic transformation is the colossal expansion of Al Maktoum International Airport. With a reported investment of AED 128 billion, the vision is to build the world's largest airport. A facility with the capacity to handle an unprecedented 260 million passengers annually. This ambitious project acts as a powerful anchor, pulling the city's economic and demographic focus towards the vast, developing expanse known as Dubai South. Dubai South is not just an airport, it is an aerotropolis, logistics and commerce. The master plan includes extensive residential districts, sprawling business parks, dedicated logistics corridors, and a host of lifestyle amenities. This influx of jobs creates an organic, long-term demand for housing. Workers, from executives to technicians, will need places to live, creating a fertile ground for buy-to-let investors who get in at the right time. In major cities around the world, areas adjacent to significant airport expansions have consistently experienced dramatic and sustained property value appreciation. Historical data shows that property values in these zones can appreciate by 70% to 130% in the 5 years following a major expansion project. For the astute investor, this signals a clear strategic direction. The most significant advantage for investors today is the price differential. Property prices in Dubai South can be up to 60% cheaper than in prime central locations like downtown Dubai or Dubai Marina. As of 2026, some parts of Dubai South, like Dubai Industrial City, are around AED 750 per SQM. Top-tier districts are around AED 2000 to AED 2500 per SQM. For the price of a small studio in a prime area, an investor could buy a much larger brand new apartment or multiple units in an emerging Dubai South community. That immediately diversifies a portfolio and spreads risk. This price gap is a window of opportunity that won't remain open indefinitely. Airport expansion is underway. New metro lines will connect the area. More residents and businesses are moving in. Property values are set for a significant upward re-rating. Look for new projects from reputable developers. Prefer projects with clear completion timelines. Choose developments close to the new commercial hubs and transport links. Buy into a high-growth corridor at a low entry price. Identify residential clusters nearest major employment zones. A logistics district, aviation district. Analyze the pipeline of new infrastructure. roads, public transport. Focus on fundamentals. You aren't just buying a property, you're securing a stake in an ambitious urban development. Position your capital to grow with the city. So, timing and location matter hugely here. While Dubai South represents the future, the current rental market in 2026 offers a diverse landscape of opportunities. Rental yield measures annual rental income as a percentage of the purchase price. Prime mature districts, market dynamics are well understood. Downtown Dubai, Marina, Palm, Jumeirah. They command high purchase prices. In 2026, prime locations yield about 5 to 6% gross. Solid, reliable returns geared to safety and long-term appreciation rather than immediate income. For investors whose primary objective is to maximize rental income and generate strong positive cash flow, the focus shifts away from the prime districts towards emerging areas like Arjan and Jumeirah Village Circle, JVC, consistently delivering gross yields in the 8 to 10% range. This significant uplift in returns is a direct result of a simple economic formula. Relatively low property acquisition costs combined with high and sustained rental demand from the city's vast population of young professionals' families. They offer well-designed apartments with contemporary finishes, often including amenities like swimming pools, gyms, community parks. Their location, while not central, is strategically placed along the city's main transport arteries, such as Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, Al Khail Road, providing residents with convenient access to business hubs across the emirate. Aim for properties that show a gross yield comfortably above 7% to ensure a healthy margin after accounting for service charges and other expenses. Beyond this headline number, investigate the building's specific occupancy rates and compare the average rent per square meter against neighboring buildings. A well-managed building with superior facilities will often command higher rents and attract better quality tenants, reducing turnover and potential void periods. Furthermore, subtle features within an apartment can make a significant difference in its rentability. Floor-to-ceiling windows, open-plan kitchens with modern appliances, ample storage, a practical layout. A unit with a balcony and a pleasant view will always be preferable to one without. By thinking like a tenant and choosing a property that offers the best possible living experience for its price point, an investor can significantly enhance their property's appeal and continues to deliver strong tax-free returns year after year. Section 7. Beyond the financial returns, one of Dubai's most powerful incentives is the 10-year Golden Visa. This long-term residency permit gives stability and security, effectively making the UAE a second home. As of 2026, the most direct path is buying real estate. The key threshold: invest at least AED 2,000 in property. Step 1. Identify and purchase a qualifying property. The property's value, or combined value of multiple properties, must meet AED 2,000. The property must be freehold, in areas designated for foreign ownership. Do thorough due diligence on the developer, especially for off-plan purchases. Step 2. Complete the formal purchase. Sign the sale and purchase agreement. Pay the required deposits. Ensure all payments and transactions are fully documented. Step 3. Once you have the title deed in your name, gather documentation. Core document: official title deed from Dubai Land Department. Proof of purchase and full payment receipts confirming value exceeds AED 2,000. Copies of your passport. Recent passport-size photographs. Step 4. Submit the application via the GDRFA online portal, or submit via an approved typing center. After submission and fee payment, you'll undergo checks, medical fitness test, and a security screening. Final step: issuance of the 10-year residency visa, stamped into your passport. This grants you and your dependents the right to live and work in the UAE. Make sure all documents are clear, valid, and formatted exactly as required. Section 8. While the Dubai real estate market in 2026 is characterized by strong momentum and compelling opportunities, no market is without risk. The first major external risk factor is the global interest rate environment. Although many Dubai transactions are conducted in cash, higher global rates can still affect the market. They can reduce the flow of international capital as investors chase higher fixed income returns elsewhere. And they raise borrowing costs for the minority who use mortgages, potentially dampening demand. The market's reliance on cash buyers is a strength and also a vulnerability. But it ties the market to global liquidity and sentiment in key source countries. A downturn in those regions or a global credit crunch could slow capital flowing into Dubai property. Locally, the perennial risk is the balance between supply and demand, but can cause oversupply in segments or neighborhoods if new unit delivery outpaces population growth and absorption. A sudden influx of competing apartments can push rental prices and occupancy down, directly hurting investment profitability. Be prepared for short-term volatility and regulatory shifts. Dubai can react strongly to local news and policy changes. The government is generally pro-investor, but rules on residency loan-to-value ratios fees do change. Mitigate risks with diversification. Favor properties with strong positive cash flow. Maintain a cash buffer for vacancies or expenses. Choose locations with deep fundamental demand, less prone to short-term swings. By balancing optimism with diligence, investors can navigate volatility while protecting returns. Section 9. In conclusion, Dubai in 2026 presents a remarkably compelling case for the international real estate investor. The AED 1 trillion transaction milestone is not just a number. It is a testament to the city's status as a secure, high-growth global hub. The strategic development of Dubai South, anchored by the expansion of Al Maktoum International Airport, provides a clear long-term growth narrative. The availability of high-yield rental opportunities and the 10-year Golden Visa benefit creates a powerful trifecta for wealth creation. Owning a tax-free rental portfolio in Dubai is not a distant dream. It is an achievable goal with a clear, practical roadmap. For those prioritizing maximum cash flow and a faster return on investment, Arjan Jumeirah Village Circle. For investors with a more conservative approach, focusing on capital preservation and long-term stable growth, Downtown Dubai and the Marina remain the blue-chip choice, offering reliable 5 to 6% yields and the prestige of a world-class address. The Golden Visa, accessible through a property investment of AED 2 million, adds a crucial layer of security and personal benefit to the financial calculus, transforming a simple investment into a potential long-term life plan. Your practical next steps are clear. First, define your primary investment goal. Are you seeking high cash flow or long-term capital gain? Second, research the specific areas that align with that goal, using the yield figures as your guide. Third, if your investment level qualifies, begin preparing for the Golden Visa application. Always perform a thorough risk check, assuming conservative rental incomes and potential vacancies. By following this structured, fact-based approach, you can navigate the dynamic Dubai market with confidence and build a high-performing, tax-free rental portfolio that will serve you well for years to come. Right, that's the long game. The opportunity is here. The roadmap is clear.